It's Christmas Day, and hundreds of indigenous Quechua people have come to the village of San Antonio de Cortés to say goodbye to 7-year-old Jakelin Caal. Jakelin and her father left this remote Guatemalan community on December 1st and headed north to the United States in search of the American dream. But a week and nearly 2,000 miles later, the family's dream of a better life turned to tragedy.
Jalmko jokotash na wanak akuli raylalain tornak shishtianak nakwan mak achik musiklik ula alchan geqew la osho kan sho kanachin achik na holtiko qe ho abaqtidish awili tepsh oktiya baktirish naqek akhun shrayli qachol chirish li raylal shkulmanain kana qatyoni.
Jakelin died in US Border Patrol custody 27 hours after she and her father were detained. Her mother, Claudia, is now living every parent's nightmare.
Gachin bonentao tchikiro. Wekenak el hun el salatiang rata gek apuketjam jochidish na ahna kana.
For decades, Maya Quechua communities like Jakelin's faced oppression and systematic displacement by US-backed dictators. And now, African palm is spreading across the fertile plains near the Caal's community. Some subsistence farmers have sold their small parcels to the palm oil companies. Others say they were pressured or even threatened to sell. Whatever the reason, the result is less available land for growing corn. Jakelin's father, Nery, saw the plantations as a rare opportunity to get a decent job. He and his brother Carlos secured work harvesting palm fruits on a local plantation, but they discovered that the promising job was based on exploitation.
Porque entrencing ma anak kabano chan entonces o kachal lish kebal chutam na kokulun la kaya chale entonces les chere na te dices con cuáles trabajo.
Jakelin's grandfather, Domingo Caal, has worked the land his entire life. He grows cacao and spices and has planted a variety of fruit trees on the family plots of land. But one crop is central to the lives of indigenous Guatemalans, and this staple is now under threat.
Hablando sobre el cambio climático, es porque ahorita cada vez más caliente. Aunque esté lloviendo, hay calor, ya no es como antes.
Farmers like Domingo say it's impossible to know when to plant their saved corn seeds, as weather patterns have become less predictable. Drought and flooding can decimate crops, and government assistance is non-existent. And every year, there's more pressure on the land.
Mire, el maíz es importante, pero ya no es igual como se daba antes, porque antes sí se daba buena, y se hacía más milpa. Pero hoy en día ya no se da buena, se da pero poco. ¿Por qué? Porque ya la tierra está cansada. Entonces eso hace que ya no se vende más maíz, sino que se deja, digamos, para el consumo.
When farmers like Domingo manage to produce more corn than their families consume, they sell the excess in local markets. Half a year ago, 100-pound sacks sold for roughly $16. Now, farmers are lucky to get just half that. That makes purchasing beans, meat, and vegetables much more difficult. This lack of steady jobs, combined with smaller corn harvests and disappearing land, means families like Claudia's are faced with the most difficult decision a parent can make.
Naraho kachol ke tohtera khrahlish komon tagi marta chitata ulaat mak ash tuminal Wana nakachanatiu li ik, wana makali trapah, ik tachanatiu. Marak emha rukail, likok alam kung nikerak tamas lik emha, nikeok siyabak.
With his options running out, Nery felt trapped, desperate to find some way forward.
Makamas di trapah harin gutiat katyop ta makamas di trapah nakwan kya nakwan hukutan nakaki 50 quetzales kili hukutan. Utmanim tank atirutalok tiruli 50 quetzal utertolik akwan kwan karin kineblish kokal ukanak koosik walish trap.
Nery wasn't the only one from this surrounding area looking towards the United States. The local mayor says that 200 families have left for the border in the past 2 months, some traveling with up to 5 children.
Ahorita nosotros estamos viendo este flujo de personas para allá, para los Estados Unidos, pues es algo nuevo para mí. Yo no había visto, sí, claro, es alarmante el número de familias que se han ido para allá en estos últimos 2 meses, es preocupante.
Organizer Rags Koch works in local Quechua communities. He has seen firsthand the impact of migration on indigenous values and culture. He tries to convince families like the Caals that there are alternatives to migration. But he says he's fighting a losing battle, as human smugglers take advantage of people's ignorance and desperation.
Esta época me está preocupando mucho que por qué muchos quechis están yendo. Hay personas que vienen a promocionar como si fuera un producto de venta, a volantear, donde anuncia que ir a Estados Unidos, viaje seguro, trabajo seguro, con precios cómodos. Los coyotes contratan promotores comunitarios, gente de la comunidad, pero lo contratan para convencer a otras personas. Lo que estoy escuchando, hay un cierto precio cuando llevan los niños, porque es más fácil que le dan una visa de exilio en Estados Unidos si llevas un niño. Están cobrando entre 35 y 40 mil quetzales. Pero si te vas de mojado, o sea, cuando no pasas en la migración directamente mojado, no llevas ningún niño, cobran de 85 a 90 mil quetzales.
The Caal family won't say how much Nery paid for his trip, or whether the coyote gave him a discount for taking Jakelin along. But if he is deported, there will be large debts to pay.
Aan tiarikin familia sheshutub litumin. Kitiarikin en tiokesh jeban. Nak oksik arekah litumin. Na tanah jenak mak ada jet tokanak kit jon litumin na chapman takil.
Nery Caal planned to travel to the United States alone, but when Jakelin found out he was leaving, she told her father she wanted to go too. She had a special bond with her father and didn't want to get left behind.
Mukunash kanap dalishtikwa qalmas nahrats qalishtikwa an mukutashje baltaqi mas nahta qilishtikwa barsh kol trahik yok chirish kishko chichna karap ko chirish eskenaqin qala intishik chan saqa massage ol mukut yaqta naqshko kaw naqshko qalin kulala na onash qah naqshkulun naqin qarash qiliru yo qosh qosh lankil gelain naqwaqta akshquiliru utn naqshkulun shqiliru toshqil kichikiru naqshkulun us naqtoqna nachal gekwa naqtoqta waqiruri bal naqshkam naqinqatiquichal chantiquiru naqtache mas us naqnegesh taqla chaqre naqtaquilaq kitsqaliru naqulun Anak ahmanak arant mukmang sakge anak nak toharin silika kalibal mukmang toh nakiliru.
The group reaches the tiny cemetery where Jakelin's family built a basic tomb. Over the past few days, Jakelin's uncle Carlos writes her name in the fresh concrete, ensuring that though she might be gone, she will never be forgotten.